Hi there. We've just finished a very hot week in June and the guys have all gone home for the day. So I thought it would be a good time to go down and do some filming, show you what's on the shop floor. First up is this Devansco wet air scrubber that we're building for a division of Boeing. Most of the things we do are design build, but the Devansco line of wet air scrubbers is something we have a little more akin to a product. And how a wet air scrubber works is air is drawn in by a powerful blower. And as it gets to the unit, it's passed through a venturi that has a large volume of water pumped into it. The contaminants in the air cling to water droplets and then hit a tank of water underneath at a high speed. The particles sink to the bottom and the air comes back out through the blower. The most common installations for these are places that use some form of shot blasting, like a wheel abrader or a blast pro unit, and then also in conjunction with die casting operations. And we've sold these and have them installed all across North America. The size and capacity is all engineered based upon the length of the duct and the amount of inlet, etc. And this particular one's on the small side at about 7,500 CFM with an 18-inch static pressure. They do a great job and will clean down to a micron. A little more expensive maybe initially than a baghouse, but a much lower maintenance cost, and they're excellent in situations where you have hot material coming in. Also in the shop are a number of short conveyors as well as some silos for a pilot project for a new technology for a building materials company. This sort of product is our bread and butter, design build of bulk material handling equipment. The real heavy lifting comes in making it exactly the capacity, shape, and size that the customer needs, as well as having all of the right accessories and features. These things change material to material and installation to installation. The trick's getting it all in a neat, comprehensive package. We have a great engineering team in-house that designs these things from start to finish. The opening at the top is where the material's fed in, and this one has a built-in rod gate. You can see the rods in the video, and one of the silos that we're making bolts on top of that. The red item is a magnetic pickup. It's got a large electromagnet in it that pulls any steel material out of what's being conveyed. Here's one of the conveyors that we're just still assembling right now. Gives you a shot of the rollers. These rollers with the kind of serrated look on them are the impact bed rollers, where the material is going to hit the conveyor. They're a little heavier duty and much more closely spaced than once we get away from the impact bed area. There's regular idlers. Everything's getting painted and almost ready to go out. Everything you see here, including the metal processing, is done by us at our Niagara facility. Also with this project are a couple of custom-made silos. They are designed by us and are tailored to fit the space and the requirements of the material. The JT fabrication side of our business has a specialty in heavy-duty industrial self-dumping hoppers. If you're not familiar with these, they get picked up by a forklift and taken over and positioned over top of a larger lugger or roll-off bin. A lever is released and the bin center of gravity is such that it automatically dumps the contents. They're just so handy for manufacturing, farms, construction, and anywhere else where you have garbage or material you want to put in a bin. We use them extensively in our shop for scrap metal. You put them near where the guys are working and the metal gets put into one of these self-dumping hoppers rather than the floor or under the bench, and it really helps for more efficient housekeeping. Here's some self-dumping hoppers ready to be painted. We do all kinds of custom sizes and are always being asked to, as well as certified bins that are stamped with lifting lugs for use with overhead cranes, etc. But we also try to keep a large quantity of standard sizes in stock, so if you need some, we can give a very quick turnaround time. Thanks for tuning in for the tour. Let us know if we can make something for you.